Ghost.
Chris Obermiller, a.k.a. Harvey Birdman.
I'm Casey Trujillo. I'm the Wicked Witch of the Pacific Northwest.
Nilay, Shah, I'm super old man.
Dillon Thomas, I'm Grisha.
I'm Michael Ashkar, and I'm a troll who saw an episode of Dragon Ball Z one time and said, I got that shit at home.
And together, we are...
Yo!
So tonight, we're not actually going to be doing any improv related to our costumes. It's just for Halloween. What we are going to be doing is starting with a truthful monologue based on personal life experience, something that happened recently that, you know, had a strong emotional reaction. And then we'll do some scenes based off of the types of monologues that we do. So with that in mind, would you like a rose or a thorn?
Rose.
Okay, let's go with yesterday. Yesterday was a very interesting day for me. In terms of like coincidental things happening. I was originally meant to have coffee with someone on Thursday, but he discovered that he actually had plans with someone else at that time, so he moved the plans for Friday. And then that meant that I could have breakfast with someone who was friends with my mum visiting from Australia in the morning. And then I had a phone call right at the time that I needed to leave the breakfast to go to coffee. Like, that's a really funny coincidence. And then then after that, during the coffee meeting, I was talking about how I had an audition for this morning. And it was a director that I was having coffee with, and he said that he was also auditioning people tomorrow, which is today. And I'm like, and he was telling me about the project. I'm like, I feel like I submitted to that thing, but I didn't get any email about it or anything. But he did manage to line up an audition for me to do it today anyway, so that was pretty cool. So yeah, and then like after that, and I came back to where I live in Oakland. I arrived at my kids' school because they were having a fall festival for Halloween and stuff. And right as I got to the school, I saw my youngest kid who was dressed up as Pikachu, and then my other kid's teacher found me and said, that I had to go see my other son. This is not going to be a rose anymore. Anyway, the coincidences were really a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun with that.
You're here.
I am here. That is a true statement.
It is. Oh my God, just in the nick of time. Look. All right. I spilled all of this.
I'm not helping you with that.
Wait, but this is the frame that we both care about. This is your painting. I spilled on it.
Spilled on my painting?
Yeah, I spilled on it.
Oh my God, this is my mother. You know this is my mother?
I know it's your mom. I know it's your mom. I spilled Coke on it. You know how much I love Coke? Coca-Cola.
You know what? It's fine. It's fine. I forgive you. Because that's what people do. They forgive other people about things that they might have done.
Yeah, this is a small error. I wouldn't forget anyone for anything. Like this is a small thing.
Right, and small is a very relative term.
Yeah.
I have something to tell you.
Oh, God, Rodrigo, you did something that's going to upset me. You did something. You have that look on your face, behind that little mask you're wearing.
Just I can't hide my emotions from you. You know that.
I know that.
Look, you know that film you were gonna audition for?
Yeah.
You know how you didn't get that part?
Oh my God, yes.
Would you like to spill some more Coke on this?
Yeah.
I need to get until you spill it.
You got the part.
I did.
I won't even be able to look at you as an equal in this relationship anymore. Rodrigo? You're above me now. You're more talented than me.
No, that's not true. That is not true at all.
It is true. It is.
Samuel, you are just slightly less talented than me. Evidently. Look, I'm just going by stat data, okay?
I reached out to the director to try and get that role. He said no to me, but he chose you. I'm slapped in the face, Rodrigo.
Well, look, I have another admission to make.
Oh, God.
I went for the mask of you. And they gave me the part because of the mask. He specifically told me that, wow, you look just like what I imagined the guy looking like.
That's wonderful. That means that I can show up and do the film.
But now they'll think you're a fake. I did a really good job with that mask.
That's fine. I'll fake it till I make it.
But then that means I don't get the part.
I mean, one of us. Okay. You can have the part.
Really?
Oh God.
Are you going to be upset at me, though?
I'm gonna be really upset.
You know what? I'm kind of an asshole. You know this about me.
I know that about you. Yes, I know that about you 10x.
I'm supposed to say yes to that. Look, I just... Look. You can have the part. I'll just pretend that it was you that went to that audition.
But then and this is like a tally, and you're gonna have one on me.
It's fine. I promise.
I want us to be equals in this relationship right now.
Maybe we can both go.
We got a lot of candy this year.
Yeah, that's why I brought a whole shopping cart.
God, yes.
Yeah, I like intimidating the other children with the amount of candy we get.
Yeah, totally.
Oh my God, there's so much candy! I'm so intimidated! Man.
God, 10 full years. Every year we dress up.
No, I like how we've just been able to use the same costumes and just get all the candy we want and
I know.
keep the store open, you know?
Painting myself green for hours on end never gets old for me.
That's what I love about you. It's just the commitment to getting free stuff.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I was thinking maybe next year we could go to the Bahamas or not do Halloween.
They don't do coupons for the Bahamas, though.
Well, I was thinking after we could sell that candy, we'd have enough money.
I suppose so. Yeah, we could have our own Bahama thing at home. I'll get sunscreen, but I got 2 for 1.
No,
I got that backdrop from all those competitions I entered of the Caribbean.
we haven't went on a vacation in years, honey. All of our money just goes to costuming.
Essential. That's who we are. I mean, I don't know who I am underneath. You're knocking over the shopping cart.
Oh, God.
I'm wondering who you are. If you're not
Okay, you really want to know?
if you're not a ghost or a furry or a Pikachu or a Ku Klux Klan who's been a reformed guy, I don't know who you are anymore.
My name's Rebecca and I work in finance.
That's not thrilling or a gimmick or anything. That's just a normal person.
I'm sorry. I'm coming out as a normal person.
This is terrifying. And we've gone as undead people before.
Stay with me. Won't you please? You know, I've never even seen your face without that mask.
I want to.
It's not like the Phantom of the Opera or some shit.
No, it's just... it's so normal, and people would just give me attention for just being so damn handsome. I just want to give me attention for something I had control of.
Oh, shit.
Sorry, I'm late.
It's okay. Have a seat.
I know we were meant to have breakfast an hour ago.
Yeah, I ate your breakfast already. So I was really hungry. So there's no breakfast.
It's fine. I ate at a buffet restaurant last night. So that's why I slept in.
Okay. So,
You're okay with that?
honey, you do it all the time. I'm used to it. It's one of the things I like about you.
I feel unnerved.
Why?
I don't know why you like that about me.
You want me not to like that about you?
Look, I'm going to be honest with you. I want a divorce. That's why I've been doing all that shit that I thought that you wouldn't like.
Okay. That's fine. If you wanted a divorce, that's fine. Very,
You're not even gonna fucking fight for me?
You want me to fight you?
I want you to feel something. No, this is nothing. You give me nothing.
I feel content. Isn't that enough for you? So you're saying you want passion?
Or drama. I'm someone that needs a lot of drama in my life. You've seen me, all my creative stuff that I do.
Yeah. Well, I mean, when we got married, you've always known me to be a very low-key guy, and I'm not the type of person to get really upset or anything, you know? So, come on, take a chill pill.
I can't do that. We're faking it. I can see it.
What do you want me to do? Do you want me to take acting classes? I can take acting classes. I've been doing that improv. It's clearly not helping at all.
Maybe you can try those drugs that are meant to waken up your creative and destructive side.
I don't want to do meth anymore.
Just heroin, crack, LSD. LSD?
Speaking of being like indecisive, I found myself being a bit preemptively indecisive. Now, let me explain. So, I was out with some friends the other night and happened to meet a friend of a friend who I just got really positive energy from, like a little flirtatious. We were just like chatting, was just real bright-eyed and you know, like happy to be talking to me, right? And it's such a great feeling. But and I ended up, at the end of the night, I did get her number, but the thing that got me was I found myself kind of tempering my enthusiasm because I love that feeling so much of being in a new relationship, like the novelty of it and just like that someone's so excited to be with you because maybe they just haven't found out all your shit yet. So they're like, oh, it's all gold, you know, as far as their imagination's concerned. And just the past few relationships I've had that have had any length have been like not super long, and usually it seemed to end like 3 or 4 months after that kind of honeymoon period. And so I'm sitting there kind of like, oh, I want to be really excited with this person, about this person, and like, oh, this could be really cool and fun. And at the same time, I'm like, don't be too excited. Like, maybe that's the problem. You know, maybe I look too far into it, or like I put too much on it. And it just ends up being self-defeating because I think I kind of wish that I could hold that feeling forever, but at the same time,
maybe it's like asking too much, so I just feel a little defeated.
So it's been, 2 hours, right?
Yeah, you're still really interesting to me.
Wow, all right. Well, see, here's the thing.
What are you going to do next?
Well,
I love surprises.
this is going to be a good one.
Okay.
I'm breaking up with you. Oh, shit.
That's not the kind of surprise I like there.
Well, you know, I didn't tell you this, but I have a threshold of 15 minutes every day. After that, it just gets boring.
So you're telling me that I beat your record by 8 times?
Yeah, you should feel proud about that.
Oh, I do. I feel very proud of that.
Great. In fact, I made you a friendship bracelet.
More like
About an hour ago.
It's like a friend zone bracelet.
You can call it what you want.
I want to call it a friend zone.
I didn't mean to put you in the friend zone.
You made a bracelet!
No,
That's premeditated friend zone.
I just felt like this would soften the blow.
It's a beautiful bracelet. I love it.
Then let's be friends.
No.
What?
No, I can't just be friends. I'm either in for a short period of time or I'm out.
Well,
And you're choosing out. This bracelet, this gorgeous bracelet with the paper clips.
I took my time. I should show you how much I care about you in a friendship way.
What I want to know is, at what point in the 2 hours that we've known each other did you make the bracelet?
Well, it was right after the roller coaster ride,
Okay.
and when you started screaming, that's when I said that's probably it.
So you spent the rest of the roller coaster ride
Making a friendship bracelet.
Cut to that moment!
I can't believe you didn't see it. You were right next to each other.
I was too busy thinking about the wonderful future 2.5 months maximum that we would have had together. I was thinking about the next roller coaster ride or the next date. Okay, that probably would have sucked more than the first one because, let's face it, it's all downhill after a good first date. Especially in this case.
Look, I think you're very beautiful, okay? Maybe you bring your best person forward and you make me bring my best person forward.
For 2 hours.
No, after 2 hours. I'm scared of that shit. I don't want to be that perfect guy because then you're going to expect me to be that perfect guy forever. And I can't handle that pressure. That's why I made the bracelet.
If forever were to last 2.5 months, then yes, I want you to be that forever, because that's when I'll get sick of you. And to be honest, I'm really used to having the power in the relationship, or I'm the one that breaks up with the person, and they're not expecting it. I love pulling the rug out from under people.
And you say 2.5 months to the date?
Yeah,
Exactly.
I mean, we could do it in 15-minute intervals like you like if you want.
Wow.
But you promise? Yes. Yes.
I made another bracelet. This is a boyfriend bracelet.
Fuck yeah.
I really need that root for my potion. I just want to say thanks.
You can have it. I'm digging my own grave.
But you're my assistant. If you're gone, then I have to do all the bitch work, and that's just not going to happen.
hate being your assistant. I don't want to be your assistant anymore. I want to be dead.
You don't like my kale soup. No. I have it every day.
That's why you're so green.
I know.
I don't want to be green.
Come on. Being green is kind of fun.
Everyone thinks you're sick all the time.
Yeah, and environmentally friendly.
The world is not going to last long enough for it to matter anyway.
Bring that up. The world's fucked. But if you're still here with me, then we can fuck the world together.
But I don't want to fuck the world. If you'll have me.
Hello again.
Why, hello. You go first. Yes, I said you. All right, I'll go first. I think it's time we brought this matter into
Fruition.
fruition.
Yes. I like that word, fruition.
Fruition. It's a good word. Now, only one of us can be a screamy guy. You know this.
I've been practicing this for years.
Oh, I was born screaming.
So was I.
There's a man behind you.
Hi, is this the meeting for the ambitious but not yet successful superheroes?
No, that's Hall A3. This is
over there. Ah, that's good. That's good.
Thank you. Look, this convention can only fit one of us, and you know it.
It is a small convention.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Well, there's only one way we can settle this, Anthony, and you know it.
A beat off?
I'm sorry, what?
Beat off.
I still don't think I know what you're talking about.
No?
Did I just hear a beat off? Is this where we masturbate together?
Oh, that's
Well, beating each other off.
Is this the Beet Farmers Convention? I brought up my beets that I grew in my farm.
No, that's called C4.
Oh, thank
Excuse me.
Is
Is this the angry old man just screaming convention?
Sort of. No,
What is up with all these people coming into our small two-people convention room?
I don't know. Look, I want to settle this.
Yeah, me too.
So the only thing we can do is beat the eggs.
Yes.
Oh, a beat off! I get it.
What do you think I was thinking?
I don't know. So, are we beating it off or what?
Yeah, let's beat it off.
All right.
You might want to put the egg in there first.
That's what I was saying.
Oh, yeah. How's that? Oh, yeah.
It looks great. You know, look, in hindsight, I don't understand how this settles our screaminess.
You gotta do your beat off.
Okay.
Oh, you need some eggs.
More?
I already beat those off.
All right. I don't think this is a fair competition.
You sucked at that. You're right. That was totally not fair.
Well, maybe we should pick a completely different one that proves which one of us is screamier.
How do you suggest that we do that?
There is only one way we can... 2 swords. That was fortuitous. All right. Oh no! Is that all you got? Yeah!
That's it. I went ready.
Honeys!
Where you go?
It's time to go trick-or-treating.
I don't want to. I don't want to, Mom. Come on, there's too much candy. I saw this couple with a huge shopping cart full of candy. It was terrifying.
I told you after the beat-off, we would go trick-or-treating.
Okay, let's go.
So I mentioned earlier that I have 2 kids, and one of them dressed up as Pikachu for their fall festival at school. My other kid, I bought him a whole Harry Potter outfit because he loves Harry Potter. He read all the books. He's 9 years old. He's read all the books before he was 8. So I bought him a Harry Potter costume because he wanted to be Harry Potter last year. We didn't have time to get the costume organised then. I intentionally bought the last 2 pieces the day before the fall festival. The morning of school, he just got dressed into his school uniform instead. And I'm like, did you forget to put your costume on? And he's like, I don't want to go as Harry Potter today. Today he told me he didn't even want to go trick-or-treating and dress up as Harry Potter for trick-or-treating. And I spent probably at least $100 on that costume. I'm like, what the fuck? I know that, I get, he did say that it was because last year he got scared by, one of these creepy kind of ghost things that, swung out at him or whatever. And I'm like, we can avoid the houses that scare him and just go to get the candy at the other places. And, but he's the kind of kid that once he's decided it's really hard to change his mind, and I'm really, really pissed off, actually.
All right. So here's your goose. Spent a good $200 of it and didn't buy 3 costumes.
Oh, wow. You actually listened. You're still ugly.
I'm Harry Potter.
It just sucks that you left me for someone else who dresses up just because they're thematic with it.
Get your hands off me, Hermione.
Except for Hermione.
Well, you think because I wasn't consistent, I couldn't keep a constant thing that's why I couldn't commit? Because I always had to change my costumes?
Well, kind of, yes, actually. I mean, we would always go on one thing, and then next thing you know, we're going to another. We couldn't deepen anything.
Who's Professor Snape over there?
Well, I'm playing your game now, so...
He's a bit cranky.
It's my ex-husband.
Well, I'm in character, maybe. I guess. I don't know who I am without my costumes.
That's the thing. That's why we broke up. I don't even know who you are. At least I know who Harry Potter is.
The boy who lived.
All right, so I got a really scary text earlier today, and it came from my uncle. And just to give you a little bit of backstory to this, my mother divorced my father when I was 2 years old, and then she had to move cities so that we could stay away from my father. And this uncle is the one that took us in and made sure that my sister, myself, and my mom were well taken care of right after the situation. So he means a lot to me. And he sent me a text that said, I just want you to know that I've always been proud of you. I want you to know that I've always loved you and your sister. And I don't know what it means, because it could mean anything. It could be it sounds really final, like he's saying all these, because he's never sent me texts like this before, ever. And it's scaring the shit out of me, because I love him, and I don't know what I would do if something were to happen to him. And he does have a lot of health problems, so yeah.
James?
Yeah. wanted to bring you here because I wanted to give you this.
I've never heard you say that you're proud of me before, and it scares me.
Well, over the past weekend, I went to this thing called the Landmark Forum. And it made me just want to deal with my emotions and open up a little bit. I just wanted you to have this beautiful, beautiful photo of your mom as she was trick-or-treating as a young boy, girl. And I just want to let you know that you're very much like her, and I'm so proud of that. And I just wanted to get that off my chest.
That's it?
Yeah, can't that be it for you to come and visit your uncle?